Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the SAE Mic'd Up podcast. My name is Yanku.
And I am Moroka.
And as you guys can see, we are kind of in a different space today, which is kind of interesting. Moroka, you want to tell us about that for a little bit?
Well, from here on out, we are officially going live with the podcast. Just trying a few things out and see if you guys enjoy this. Just a whole different vibe. And how do you feel about this setup, bro?
I'm kind of excited. It's very chilled. It's not like it's not tense. What we want to get the aim with this is to have almost like a breakfast show. Weekly, bi-weekly, to get just things going. Have a chat, talk about what's going on campus, things like that, and just have a chill,
just like a little SAE podcast breakfast club type thing going. Just vibes.
Exactly. That's what we're aiming for ultimately. At the end of the day.
Talking about vibes, we've had crazy vibes on campus throughout the year.
Oh, mental stuff. I mean, events from talent show to going to Comic-Con. That was a lot of fun. That was crazy cool. Shameless plug. We've got an episode out on the Comic-Con experience that Morocco and I did. That was very cool. If you didn't see it yet, please go check it out.
Please have a look at that one and see how much fun Comic-Con is, and join us in the next one possibly, right?
100%. You'll definitely see us there again.
Yeah, for sure. What else did we do? Youth Day. We had those Youth Day interviews with the lecturers. Those are fun.
Youth Day was so fun. Honestly, the vibes, we've got a bunch of youthful souls on campus.
We do. And you think old lecturers don't have a bounce in their step?
I wouldn't say old. Let's not shame them.
No.
Old, sounding like we're kids now.
Older than us.
Old, yeah.
Or experienced.
Experienced lecturers. Yes. So, if I'm correct, we actually do have a few Youth Day clips to show you guys. If you can get that rolling. If you would have a message for the youth for Youth Day, what would it be?
Just because you're getting older by numbers doesn't mean your soul needs to get older.
I think it's to take every opportunity that comes your way with open arms. Never say no to anything. Always be open for whatever's in front of you and make things happen. Nobody's going to make it happen for you. Make it happen.
Yeah, so do you have a message for the youth for Youth Day?
Technically, the youth in general. Guys, please read. That's the most important thing. And then vote. It's another thing. If I ever had a message, read, vote, be informed. I didn't put it like this because this might come out wrong. By reading, I mean, if you got a hustle that you're chasing for, right? Make sure that you are informed about your hustle. That's the best thing you can do for yourself, because you don't want to invest your life in something that you don't know nothing about. The more informed you are, the easier it is for you to maneuver within your hustle and be successful in it. And then go vote. That's the most simplest one. You can see what the ANC is doing. That's my advice to the youth. Vote. That's the most important one. That's all. Guys, please vote. No, for days. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks. Shout out, guys. Thank you.
I think the youth, you guys, are quite a smart bunch, and I'm not talking about the class, I'm talking about the youth. You're pretty savvy people, but I don't think you realize how quickly you're going to grow up. And so I think I would say go all in for anything you're doing now. Don't wait to afford yourself the time later on in life to be able to do the things you want to do them now. While you've got the gears.
So, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Hey, yo, man, make sure that, you do you all the time. Maintain your standard of living. And, grow that riz, man. Super vibes. Man, stay young and wild, even at your 40s, 50s, because it's a mind state.
I'm going to co-sign exactly what he said.
Yeah.
Stay young and wild and vibe. Stick with what is yours. There's no recipe to this thing called life, so don't be too hard on yourself,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Also, thank you so much for doing this with me. Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Shout out.
Ah,
Megan Hollywood.
you got it.
The one and only.
Yeah. Bless.
You're not gonna intro
What's the name of the wait podcast?
Mic'd Up.
Hey man, shout outs to Mic'd Up. Love to the Jetas. Keep doing what you do.
Coming
Bless.
through to SAE, one and only. We are the best in media education. We do it all. We have affiliation overseas as well. So if you want to go overseas, we'll take you there.
Yeah.
47 campuses worldwide in 23 countries. We have alumni going all the way to the Oscars, the Emmys, the Metros. It only happens here.
There we go. Yeah, I love those clips. Honestly, so inspiring. We've got so. It's amazing to actually have like lecturers and just a community on campus that are actually passionate about what they do.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like you can get situations where it's just teaching, but this is, we've got people in the industry, like people still, we've got lecturers in bands making music, things like that, film lecturers, like currently producing projects and things like that. So it's all relevant to today, you know, type of thing.
Whatever they lecture us in class is actually literally industry stuff that they give you beyond what your module has. It's just some tips to get out there and do your things and how to actually be a better producer or whatever you want to do, honestly.
100%, because practice, we know by now.
Yeah.
Practice, portfolio, things like that. If you can show, if you can show what you've done, like, honestly, and that's the point of it, I guess. Yeah.
And speaking of portfolios and things you've done,
we've got a crazy guest for the first live stream ever. We've got an amazing guest here today. I'm very excited. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of type of thing. But in studio, in the library, in here today, we have Jason Bourdonnais with us. Jason, how are you doing?
Thanks for having me, guys. I'm doing alright. Excited to be here. I'm looking forward to this.
Jason, quick intro about yourself. Where are you from? What are you currently doing?
Well, I'm currently a music producer.
That's the job, right?
That's the dream.
As I started out here at SAE, but still residing in Johannesburg. Find the industries up here, so I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah. So you here at SAE alumni. How was your experience at the school?
My experience at the school was quite different because I attended both campuses, both Cape Town and Johannesburg. I started in Cape Town. And it was insane. I got to meet a lot of cool people. Obviously wanted to get away from home for a bit, so that's why I went down that side. And it was really cool to like spend time with these people. We were often, even after lectures, we were remaining at campus and just sticking around to use the studios and whatever production rooms were available to us. And obviously, I don't know if you guys do it here, but like try to sneak into the gear room and see what not yet. Just look at all the exciting gear.
Gear room is
but you've been everywhere recently. We've been hearing you've been overseas, here in Cape Town. You sound like exotic and everything. So tell us a bit about what you've been doing overseas.
So recently I've just been within this year I've been to Egypt and Thailand, as well as Germany and Amsterdam.
Must be nice. That's the dream.
Yeah, there were some really fun trips that I just got to do. Amsterdam and Germany were specifically more for music. Egypt and Thailand were just for the sightseeing.
For the vibes.
Just vibes. I love it.
Go kick back,
And with your graduation from SAE, you obviously had a project that you were working on that awarded you this. Best music production.
Yes.
Tell us about that project.
So the project We Belong, with Jeffrey 2008, came about. I started it just after a breakup, and as you know,
that's the best projects.
100%. Those albums hit the hardest.
I just came out of a breakup and made a couple tracks, this one I sent to Jeffrey. He lives in the States.
Oh.
Florida, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
I think that might. I don't know if that's correct. But yeah, and within I think 2 days he had the full vocals sent back. Yeah, it's actually, I think that is the second song we've worked on together. And every time working with him is just a treat because he makes it so simple, so easy.
Yeah. Like, what is your thought process behind creating a project like that? I mean, it was after a breakup, so what sort of headspace were you headed with?
So the headspace I was in was obviously not happy. I was darkened down for a bit. I worked on some very dark stuff, but it's kind of hard to make it dark sad when I think at the time I was making a bit of drum and bass.
Oh, nice, yeah.
And then I came back around to this. We Belong sort of came about because obviously I was not the one to initiate the breakup, so I still thought there was a connection between us. But yeah, obviously coming from the dark space, my creative process from there, and I know a lot of people are going to hate this, there isn't really one. It really is just opening my door and just messing around, seeing what sounds I can make, so whatever sound design I come up with, structuring it, and then building around it. I mean, if you saw the library, you'd see how many incomplete projects there really are.
Fair, that's so great.
I'm glad this one made it out.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Because I mean, I think that's another thing that artists and producers go to is, how do you know when you're done with a project?
Oh yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, that is a difficult one because if you even leave a project for like 2-3 days, you come back to it and all of a sudden you're reworking on it again. You think of something different or better, or this needs a little tweak. I don't know how I really say this is done. It's more just like I push myself to get it out there. I start sending it out to people. If I get critique or feedback, then I'll look again at trying to fix it or make it small adjustments. But other than that, it's really just I feel like this is good enough, and I must try get it out, get it signed. Because the problem is you are trying to make music for the 99% of the population, just for the general person to listen to. That 1% of that you're making it for other producers to hear, where you want it to be so perfect and polished. It's not sustainable.
That is so true. That is so true. Because I feel like personally, like from also a sound student's perspective, like the creative process is actually like so interesting to me, because I feel everyone has their own way of going like through things and how they work it and what they like mind status and things like when are you finished with the project and things like that. And that's the problem, actually finishing the project, because like you said, eventually you get to a point, you might be mixing a song and then you realize you've mixed it over again and things like that, and then I don't know, I think a big thing, especially in the creative industry, which like you said, the 1% of producers that notice it, is that most people get the end product, the end result, whether it's a film or animation game or things like that. And then I think people have like a negative way of critiquing it, like, oh, this is like not, the kick doesn't slap, or things like that, whatever. But then like when you look back at it, like filming and like music videos, music productions, making beats, things like that, there's a whole like way of going through it. So it's not just, oh, I had a kick and I had a snare, I had like this synth that was cool, it's not like that.
There's a whole chain of events that goes into it, and there's like your own personal touch, of course, like how you made your project off of your own experience. But I just want to ask quickly about the awards themselves.
Yes.
Can you explain it to the general populace, that us? What exactly is the SAE International Awards?
Oh, this is a difficult one because up until I think it was May, I was unaware that SAE had these international awards. I actually got an email from SAE Joburg.
Yeah.
I'm sure they sent it out to all the alumni, just stating that that you could enter this. And it's like, oh well, I've just wrapped up a couple projects. Which one do I want to send through? I didn't realize I could have sent through as many as I wanted. Might do that next year. Try to see if I can take first, second, and third.
Like since I've taken one.
Might as well. Hat-trick. Yeah. Which I was very surprised because I was quite happy to be chosen. I actually found out very late that I'd been chosen, and was being asked where I would be when the awards were happening.
Yeah.
To see if I could be in Copenhagen for the live awards, but obviously that's a bit far.
All of a sudden, like, oh yeah, by the way, you've been selected. When are you flying?
It was all very quick. I had 2 days to prepare and film a acceptance speech and get it sent up. Yeah, I don't know much about the video recording side, so and then they sent me all the formatting rules. I was just filming it on my phone, trying to like go through all online converters just to make it. Yes. Which it was, like I said, it was rushed, and I don't know, but it was very nice to watch all of that happen on stage, and they showed a snippet of my song, and then they showed part of the music video. Yeah. So that was very, very cool to see. I'm still in shock of like how many people were there and how big of a venue they were using it. I didn't know what to expect coming into this. And they called me out as winner, and I was super thankful for it. And they played my acceptance speech, which I realized I point way too many times at the camera.
That's like the classic R&B singer.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when you got this award, like obviously you were in shock. What does you winning this award mean to you specifically? Like with your project and everything that had to go into it.
For We Belong, I never thought, it was like going to win some award. Yeah. Obviously, it was a very personal song, made for a very specific point in time of my life that I'm no longer in. But it was my favorite at the time, so I was very chuffed that it came out this way, and that it turned into this. Sorry, I know I keep looking over.
No, 100%. I keep staring at it as well. So
it looks nice. Like you have this in the shot. Like this is gorgeous. Like,
it's beautiful.
Our director Tim just nodding, just
yeah. So I was very chuffed. I was actually quite speechless. I think I messaged my one mate, Hendrik, first. I was just like, bro, you don't know what's just happened. I just got an email.
You won't guess.
I don't think I even told anyone I'd entered it. Like, yeah, just like I said, I didn't know what I was expecting, and it was super exciting news just to come back and email from SAE Institute Johannesburg. Like, no idea what this could be. Yeah. Just big congratulations. Like, oh wow, forgot that I'd actually done that.
First it was an email like, hey, into this. Like, we'll see what happens. Like, oh, by the way, congratulations.
Like, so it was quite a sudden rush of emotions, I'm not sure.
Yeah. It's like, oh, where were you this couple a week or whatever? It's like, oh, I've been in Copenhagen. Oh, what did you do? No, nothing much. I've just got an award. It's just a music producer life type of thing.
If I'd had enough time, I definitely would have loved to have been there and just flown out for the live show. Yeah. It looked amazing.
I'm sure it did. Because the standard of SAE is really top.
Oh, it's crazy. It's really amazing, yeah.
But also that's like international. That's all the campuses of SAE.
47 campuses, 23 countries. You know that by now. That is international best of the best, and we had the chance to represent from our campus,
Bro, that is.
I think one of the coolest things is watching the live show is how many, obviously it being based in Europe, is how many other European countries I don't know which ones have SAE campuses. But there were students there from all. It wasn't just from Copenhagen. It was all over. So they'd all flown in, trained, driven, heck, walked. So it was quite amazing to see just the mix of people all over there for these awards.
Oh, that's crazy because I feel like this industry is growing so much.
Oh no, it's really massive. Yeah, people underestimate the creative industry. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel it at times it gets a lot of light, and then at times it doesn't get enough. Type of thing. But I mean, that's a job. I mean, you creatives. I mean, looking at us, like he's already done his stuff. Like he's going on and on. We are supposed to start now, type of thing.
We're supposed to carry that baton over.
Like this is big shoes to fill. I'm not gonna lie, low-key. Like.
But this is major bragging rights. SAE Joburg's very own Jason Bodenay.
That's so crazy.
That's mad, man. Honestly, congratulations.
Thank you.
That is super congratulations.
Like 100%. Like it's crazy.
Oh, are we next now?
I don't know. Like, get all of those like mini projects that we have, like
just compile them.
Procrastinating every single project. Like we should add a guitar track to this maybe. And like
at some point,
Yeah, the bass will get there.
We'll add a kick somewhere.
Type of thing. So coming from current SAE students, how was your experience at SAE and how did help you go forward?
So I remember starting. I can't remember the module now, but was learning Ableton.
Oh, we all know electronic music production.
Yes,
indeed.
So I had only ever worked with FL, and to come there now to Ableton, and obviously FL's not used here. It still isn't.
No, it's just
so to try start with Ableton was just a shock. So I found myself a lot of the time going home with working on it in FL, and then bouncing it just so I could put it into Ableton because I had no clue. And then I remember I struggled for about 20 minutes in the first lecture just to figure out how to swap from, I think it's a playlist view to live view. No, he did not. Our lecturer did not go over that. He just started doing it on the screen. And I know I think it's a shortcut. It's like Control Z or something.
You see everyone else's screens doing stuff, and you're like still needing to get the flip.
It's like, where's the mouse first? I see the cursor moving.
Well, it took me. I felt so behind that day. That was. I think that was day 1 or 2 of starting into SAE.
Keeping
the job. I will say my journey through SAE. The one thing I think I struggled with the most was music theory because I had zero ability in that.
I think we struggled as well.
Yeah, but we got through it. Passed it first time easy. Type of thing. But that's cool. I think from an SAE standpoint, me personally, I'm a vocalist. So Morocco's a rapper, So we already had a bit of knowledge before coming here to SAE studying music and stuff like that. But I love it how they pride in teaching you from scratch. Because me saying I'm a vocalist, I didn't know how to read sheet music. Sheet music was forbidden to me. I don't know. And from basics teaching you ballad from sheet music, things like music production, stuff like that, actually using the desks. Anyone can come
right through the basics to where we are now, second year, and doing a mastering module.
Yeah, mastering. That is big things. And I love it how it builds up because it's the thing of, we've got the basics in the first year, and then second year gets very serious, and then third year you've got your studio productions, your big, post productions, things like that. So honestly, I can't draw. But the fact of me knowing that I can go to the animation department and actually start learning from basics, type of thing.
From stick figures,
to
actual moving character on screen.
No, that's so cool to me. Honestly, I love the system. If I can put it like that.
No, I must say I'm very glad that SAE is not just focused on music or animation, and that we all get to work together. Because I've seen a lot of people come out of here and work together outside of SAE, just to collaborate with each other, and it's great to see. I know I collaborated with a couple of video editors. Obviously, we were taking equipment from the gear rental there, and we went and shot videos, music videos, snippets, just whatever content we ever could. All just working together just for the sake of it. Because we all had a passion for it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one thing that SAE really focuses a lot on is the collaboration. Just go out there and like work. Just go and do something.
I mean, that's how this started. To be honest, like we were like, we've got a sound team. Let's get film students. Boom, podcast. You know, type of thing. So if I can actually ask a question about that, like I said, working. This is like you don't just study sound. You work in like an industry type of setting where you can go to film students or film, colleagues and actually work on their films, animations, things like that. How did SAE help with networking and stuff?
With networking, I actually met two of my closest friends who attended SAE Cape Town. They were a year ahead of me actually. Some of the best people I know, and it's from them we became friends. We actually created a Discord, and that's how I actually met Jeffrey. But like we've just joined Discords and met so many people who just want to collaborate together. Like our whole thing, like you said, it's all collaboration. Everybody we just sit on there at night just working on something. Someone will hop on, tell you if snare doesn't sound great, or they want to master that project. We've got guys who just do mastering, and they just sit on there, watch you stream as you make something, and they ask you to send it to them for tweaks.
I love that about like the passion that people have, like you said, like oh, you're making a track, it sounds cool, I want to help you with that, type of thing. Like it's not just everyone on their own mission, it's that type of collaboration, because that's the creative industry ultimately. I mean, features go hard, like it's that's just crazy to me. I've even had like experiences before. It's like, oh, this song sounds cool, I want to record this, like people just want to make a project together and make a final product, and that's like kind of like inspiring to feel like you're not the only, because I think like a lot of people from high school, me personally, we didn't really have a music system, so I went from high school and everything, and that was a hectic time. But like going from that into like music and things that I'm actually passionate about, like I was thinking to myself, oh, it's just me or two other people in high school, that like want to make music or do something with that. And then you come to this area where all the people from different high schools came together and like just go to one big campus. And people are actually passionate about what they do. Because I feel like what's the point of doing something if you're not passionate about it? Like doing a work, like if you go out in a working environment, do a 9 to 5, whatever, like, and you do not enjoy yourself. Like for me, it's the passion and the enjoyment of whatever you're doing first.
And also just having that luxury and that opportunity to be around creatives that are as passionate about something that you are as well. Like, because I mean, you could have gone to any other institute or just do things for the sake of, I just want to do it. Yeah, it's cool. Just want to do that. I just want to finish it. But here you have people like you could all actually, hey guys, how about a music video? How about short content? How about this? It's just, I think that's one thing I really like about the culture around here is that passion to want to actually create stuff and actually want to put it out there. And a lot of procrastination.
We won't speak about that. It's the final week of class, so I'm just saying.
I mean, we're here now.
After this, it's the sound lab we go. That's all I want to say.
Sound lab way. But have you had like a look around campus since you've?
I took a walk around as I got here. See quite a few things have changed around. Offices have moved, lecture rooms like that. The SSL studio. I see that's finally complete. When I was here, I was just waiting for that. And it just never came to be. Just not in time.
But it wasn't time for us.
For us.
Must be nice.
That's probably everyone's favorite studio.
Like
what's a Studio A is aesthetics. It's beautiful.
But
it's also a great desk, a bit of difficulties here and there.
Yeah, like you get through it eventually, but yeah, no, top studios to be like the soundproofing and everything, the quality in there,
Yes.
like you feel professional, like. But yeah, no. So for the sake of interest, I want to know: are there any familiar faces with like lecturers that you see around here?
I haven't seen too many of the lecturers.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't say I've seen a familiar face yet. But I should probably take another walk around afterwards. Maybe go down to the admin office and have a look, see if I can find one or two.
I feel like, like they taught him and now they're teaching me, like, you know, type of thing. Like
I'll just draw that inspiration. I'll go get my award.
One day, hopefully.
No, man, Jason, it was awesome having you, man. Honestly, thank you guys, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And where can we find you? Socials?
Yeah, socials. So it's all under my artist alias, Sojourn. So Instagram's, I think it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever other
LinkedIn.
Yeah, whatever other social platform there is. It's always going to be Sojourn_music.
Right.
I am currently fighting with Instagram to get just Sojourn because someone else has it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hopefully that'll come one day. But yeah. So Sojourn_music is where you can find me for everything.
That's amazing. Thank you again, Jason.
Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Really appreciate it.
What are we doing this year, man? Like Jason's got his awards, or what are we gonna?
So we actually have a very cool event coming up.
Do
yeah, indeed we do.
Do we have cooking?
So on the 3rd of December, we actually have a creative showcase happening at Artistry in Santon. 3rd of December, be there, be square, or be square. There's going to be a lot of film showcases, animation showcases, people performing their music, things like that. We will actually be having another vibe like this there. So another live stream podcast recording. So if you want to see how this happens in real time and everything, you know.
Catch the chaos live.
Pre-production is crazy.
Listen, if we could give you behind the scenes of this, please.
Yeah, no, like maybe one day we'll flip the camera and you guys will see what's happening, but that's still a bit.
Director Tim shaking his head.
He's like, no, don't show me, please.
Nah. I sweat enough.
Should definitely have a director cam.
Yeah, just a reaction cam POV. But tickets are sale online. I think there are a few limited physical ticket sales at the door, but please don't bank on that. Please go online. Should be on our socials and everything: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I don't think we have a LinkedIn and all, but check out there. The link will be posted. There will be posts that says SAE Creative Showcase Artistry Santon.
And if you are a student on campus, SAE Rosebank, QR code, scan that, register,
QR code,
buy a ticket,
submit your stuff, submit your forms, your games, animation, things like that. Sound people, have your USB stick ready with it. So that's all I'm saying. Please. But I'm very excited. Morocco, are you gonna rap for us a bit?
I'm just gonna be here.
You're just gonna do the podcast.
Are you gonna be singing for it?
I'm gonna be singing.
You're gonna be lending us those pipes.
I'm gonna try to do my best. So.
Riptide again?
No. I can't say.
Or is it a surprise?
Original? No, I think it's gonna be a surprise. I think I'm gonna try to sprinkle everything in the way I can. So.
Just a little.
Yeah, just the type of thing. But I'm very excited, and I think everyone should be there. I think it's going to be a very, very cool experience. I think as far as I can remember, it's from 12 to 5, so it's a proper and nice long time that we have that space worked out. So
just join us for a vibe, come through, say hi to the crew.
Yes, please. If I'm going to be singing, please clap hands. I really appreciate it, please. And for the podcast crew, just throw roses at the desks,
please,
type of
please
thing.
Show some love. Even rose petals from the back.
Yeah, that would be amazing, honestly. That's kind of it from us. I have to give big shout outs. I have to give shout outs to our crew behind the cameras, the people in the scenes, honestly putting in the most work. Our executive producer, SAE. always thank SAE, close to our hearts, I have to say.
Love
as
the
well
support.
as, yeah.
Love the support.
I mean, without SAE, we wouldn't have been here, honestly. So
we'd probably be waffling this outside.
Yeah, we would have been sitting on the park bench just with the selfie camera, type of thing. And also one of our big inspirations here on campus, Tarim, our producer. Shout out to you, we know you're watching. Putting on the spot. But and thanks to everyone that is involved with the podcast team. It's a crazy experience, it's crazy hectic, and I think this path that we're taking with the live stream is going to be very cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited.
Yeah, if anyone interested in joining us, please do hit us up. Don't be afraid to pull through. Just talk to him.
no, don't delegate. No. Basically, if you see, you know how we look like on campus. This is my front, my backside there. That's a reference to the Comic-Con video. If you haven't checked it out, you'll know. Yeah. But you know how we look like. We're always on campus. Our team. Everyone, if not, just throw a message to lectures, chat with lectures, they'll be able to direct you to us. Yeah. And then we can get something going, get some new generations for the podcast and thrive.
New vibes, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright, and that's from us.
That's from us.
SAE Mic'd Up Podcast. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, everyone.